You are listening to Be the Change with Tiffany Lewis on Clearsource Radio. Welcome, John Scallorn, who's going to talk to us about JAQX.
So JAQX is simple.
Okay.
All you do, you get the box, you plug it into the wall, you download the JAQX app on your phone.
Okay.
Put up your sensors, make a phone call to activate your system, and you're up and running.
Okay, so what comes inside of that box? Say I wanted to order one and I open it. What am I going to find in it?
Sure. You're going to get a JAQX Smart Hub, 3 door window sensors,
Okay.
a smart socket, which is just, it's a plug that you plug into your plug.
Okay.
Right now at my house, I have my Scentsy scented warmer plugged into it. Then you also have a smart light bulb that will go in any standard light socket, and you can control it on and off with your phone. It also dims.
Oh my gosh! Wow!
And it comes with a wireless touch panel. So that's where you can disarm your security system if you'd like, and it also has the personal emergency response feature that I spoke about before.
Okay, so the personal security, is that part of the package deal, or do you have to have your own company that you buy?
No. So you paid $199 and you get everything that I just spoke about in the kit.
So you have guaranteed security.
If you don't want a contract, you can pay $39.99 a month. You can pay by month. If you decide you don't want it, fine. Cancel anytime you want.
Very nice. So no contract, no obligation, and it comes with home security. That's amazing. And that's a really good deal.
It's only $39 a month.
Okay.
And with that, if you think, hey, this is something I want, JAQX is offering to people that'll say, hey, I like what you've got, I'm going to stick around for a little while. Well, JAQX sweetened the deal.
Okay.
So in addition to some of the other security features that I told you about before, the motion sensor and the trident flood and temperature sensor.
Yeah.
They also have my favorite is the garage door opener.
Wow.
We already had a garage door opener in our home, just like most people do. So 2 screws, zip tied it to the box, and now when I come down my street to come home, I hit a button on my phone and my garage door opens. Or if I'm laying in bed at night and I'm not quite sure, I pick up my phone and look, yep, I did it. I remember to close the door. And if not, I can close it right there. I don't have to get out of my warm and cozy bed.
Okay, so you can place these 3 sensors wherever you want and they'll control.
Yes, wherever you want. You can purchase as many additional sensors as you'd like also.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got a garage door opener. You said something about it being able to detect water. I'm hearing lights. What else?
They have, of course, the thermostat.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Door locks. They have, JAQX doesn't carry them, but they have also Z-Wave light switches that can be controlled with your JAQX app.
Okay, what's a Z-Wave light switch?
So Z-Wave is a technology similar to Bluetooth, similar to Wi-Fi, but this is how the JAQX sensors talk to each other. Okay. So it creates a mesh between all the Z-Wave devices. They have a 1,500-foot range. So if you have a big place, as you place them out, it'll probably reach to your back of your land.
Wow.
If you would have a solar light or something out there, or a sensor to trigger if somebody comes to your back gate when your security system is armed, Yeah. It's peel and stick. There's no wiring involved.
Wow. That's very, very smart. And it's my understanding there's nothing else like this on the market. What inspired this?
Because there's nothing else like this on the market. There's a need there. I think that the convenience, JAQX it's simple. You don't have to wait 2 weeks for the security guy to come out.
Right.
It costs you $10,000 or $15,000 for them to run wires and cameras and sensors, and
so completely wireless.
And then when you want to change something, when you want to change something with the standard old school alarm companies, you got to call the guy back out. He's going to charge you another arm and a leg for you to move something 10 feet to a different spot.
Wow.
But with JAQX, if your sensor is in somewhere you don't like,
you just
pull it off.
Yeah.
Put more adhesive tape on the back, and you stick it in your spot.
And
if
it's
you move,
completely wireless.
you can take it with you.
It's wireless, right?
It's wireless.
Wow. Oh, okay.
You've got teenagers. Put one of the sensors in your liquor cabinet.
Yeah.
Junior goes in your liquor cabinet. You get a text on your phone. Hey, somebody's messing around.
That is very brilliant, I must say.
Oh, I had this all started. A friend showed this to me, and I liked it. I watched the video just like I sent you. I watched the video. I said, this is something. And technology has always excited me. So I invited him over, and he told me more about it. So I ordered one.
Wow.
Right. So I ordered one. We got it in. Same place came back over.
Wow.
And we put it up together. It took us maybe 30 minutes to do everything. That's putting up the sensors. That's what all did I get? So
okay. So 15 minutes.
We installed the sensors. We installed the garage door controller. We installed the light bulb above my mantle.
Okay.
We installed the smart plug in my kitchen.
Okay.
And then we called, activated the system in under 30 minutes. It's amazing how quick this was. This would have been a 2-day ordeal regularly. And that's the same reason, that's the main reason I never got a security or home automation system before. It was intimidating.
Yeah. Well, and it costs a lot of money, and it's a waiting game. They nickel and dime you to death, and it takes a long time to get service, and it's just kind of a ripoff. But in this day and age, everything that we're going through in life right now, it's absolutely necessary to have home security. The fact that it's wireless is very impressive. So anybody can do it. You don't have to be specialized in anything or bring extra people out to try to nickel and dime you to death on that too for service, a service call,
Absolutely.
Am I correct on that? Okay, we talked about the contract. What about cameras?
Can we talk about the plans, the monitoring plans again?
Yes.
Okay, so like I said, for $39.99 is the no contract plan.
Okay.
If you sign a 2-year contract and pay $49.99 a month, still it's $200 for the JAQX kit.
Okay.
But they give you choices of some additional interactive devices, or they call them ultimate devices. That was the package that I got my garage door control in. It's kind of a splurgy thing. They've got door locks, 2 different styles of door locks, even the Amazon Echo Dot. And we can talk more about how the Dot comes into play in JAQX in just a few minutes.
Absolutely.
So they have a $39.99 plan, a $49.99 plan, and a $69.99 plan. So the $49.99 plan and the $69.99 plan both require a commitment.
Yeah.
But the people that are going to commit are going to be the people like me that got excited when they saw the possibilities with this.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
So let me instead of saying everything that you can get, it is probably easier to see it.
Okay.
You can go and see all the plan details at my website. It's www.smartbyjax.com, and JAQX is spelled JAQX.
Okay.
So it's Smart by JAQX.
All right. I'm pulling it up now too, just so I can follow along with you. so people can see pictures here and look at the different rates, and that's very cool.
I believe the website has several very informative videos that can tell you things that I haven't even discovered about JAQX yet. I'm so excited about what I'm going to be able to do in my home.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
Can I tell you about what we've done here since installing the JAQX? So we bought the JAQX box, and it came with we opened it up, unpacked it, put everything up, and my wife and I started to get excited about what we could do with our house.
Right.
So now all of our doors have Z-Wave door locks on them.
Wow. What's that about?
Well, it's a keypad on the outside. You can go in and punch in a combination to lock or unlock the door.
Okay.
But also, I can lock and unlock my door from Spain.
Okay.
Or, if I'm at work and I need to let someone in, my mother-in-law is going to drop off some cookies, so she'll call me and, hey, I'm at your house. Or she can even have her own code to let herself in, and I'll know that it's her. I'll get an alert on my phone. Oh, hey, look, mother-in-law just unlocked the door and undid the alarm. I'll pull up my camera. What is she doing? Wow. There's a beautiful cake.
Okay, so yes, they have cameras. Okay, that was a very important question. So you can see it. They do. Oh my goodness, that is awesome.
They do. I have the tilt pan camera.
Yes.
So I use it to terrorize my children because it has two-way voice. I can be at work and see them watching cartoons, and I'll talk through it, and they have no idea where it's coming from. And when they finally figure it out, then they're jumping up and down trying to get my attention and want me to talk some more.
Right.
They don't know if I'm there or not, but it is so much fun.
I can see how that would compare to the, Alexa, the Amazon Echo. I get that now.
Oh, well, so everything that I'm telling you that you can do with your smartphone app, you can also control it through Alexa. And if you know Alexa, then you're in good shape. So, that's why the Amazon Echo Dot is part of one of the choices for the additional devices that you can get when you sign up for the monthly agreement plan. So I can tell Alexa, tell JAQX to lock the front door.
Oh my gosh. Nice.
Tell JAQX to shut the garage door. Don't shut the garage door. Tell JAQX to turn off the lights.
That's awesome.
All lights go off.
That is really very exciting, very cool. I love that it's international. I've never ever seen any of these that you could control from another country. Probably not even another state.
I say maybe Paris was a bad man. Let's just say Paris, Texas. So if I can get my cell phone up and I'm in Paris, France, I can do all this.
Okay, because it's Wi-Fi.
Where I can have a cell phone signal, I can control it.
Okay.
But the monitoring, the security monitoring, I don't believe that JAQX has anything yet.
Okay.
But with a company that is this awesome, it wouldn't surprise me if something happened.
Yeah, I see a lot of room for growth.
Especially with a radio show like yours that's broadcast, 79 countries?
Yes.
Hey, I hope to be reaching plenty of your international listeners. And if you have any questions, they can email me.
Okay.
And I'll correspond with them. And even international customers, if something happens and we can do it internationally, I'll have your name. I'll let you know.
That would be great.
I will get it taken care of for you.
All right. Do you want to tell everybody your email address?
Sure. It's real simple, just like my website. It's smartbyjax@yahoo.com.
Okay. And I'm writing that down in case somebody asks.
Please do. Thank you.
By jax@yahoo.com. Okay. All right, very good. All right, so if I'm hearing you correct, do you work for JAQX, or are you just that satisfied with the product that you wanted to talk about it?
Because I'm so satisfied with the product, I am selling the product.
Wow.
After we got it put in, I said, guys, how can I help you build your business? How can I help you sell more of these? And they said, well, you can for $20 a month. Wow. And so here I am. I'm selling JAQX. They're in a great position to help a lot of people. Yeah. And I'm going to help them. And I'm going to help them do that. Okay. Of course, I'm selling this as a source of income for my family.
Sure. But it's a wonderful system.
What's that?
But it's a wonderful idea and a wonderful system. And you're right.
Well,
people need to hear about this. It's very important. You know, technology is forever changing, and this is on the brink of being the next big thing. So people need to hear it.
I agree. I agree. And I want to know. I want to learn all about this. I want to learn everything that becomes available. All the different ways that I can control my house.
Yeah. Because so far, I see 7, 8 different ways you can control your house. Can you imagine how that's going to grow? That's really insane.
And let's not talk 5 years. 10 years. Let's think 5 years from now. It's going to be so fantastic.
Yep, it is. Just from what I'm seeing on the website right now, just the JAQX website, we've got locks, we've got thermostats, we've got settings, garage door, security, lights and appliances, and then of course the help button, the panic button. That's
right.
Wow. That's impressive. Okay, so when it says appliances, are we referring to like the stove?
No, crock pots, things that are the smart plug. The smart plug is just on and off. Okay. So
I see.
If you have something that would be on, if you plug it in, you can set it to on, plug it in, but the plug doesn't have power going to it until you tell it to.
Okay.
You can set up a scene in the JAQX app that switch is going to turn on at 3 p.m.
Right.
And when you get home from work at night, your food's done.
How does
you didn't have to rush home. You didn't have to rush home at lunch or start something at 6 o'clock in the morning before you got in your car to drive to your job.
Right.
And have it be overcooked or burn your house down, God forbid, while you're gone.
Okay, but how is that working with a crock pot unless the crock pot were that smart?
Well, you turn the crock pot to on,
uh-huh.
Turn the crock pot to whatever setting you want,
okay,
and then you plug it in. But it's not going to turn on because the switch isn't on.
Okay.
The plug isn't on.
Okay.
Oh,
so
you can start it at a more appropriate time than having to leave it on all day or rush home at lunch and put everything in there. That's just one example. You can have a lamp plugged in there.
Yeah, anything that's going to electrical outlets. Okay, I'm starting to understand now. So you put it to control a room or a specific set of electrical outlets in a room, and anything that's plugged into that electrical outlet, you flip the switch on and off from your phone.
Yeah, they have the Z-Wave power strips.
Mm-hmm.
So you could power down, a bank of appliances, so you don't want your kids messing with a TV.
Yeah.
Make it where they can't even turn it on.
That's kind of brilliant. Very, very cool. Well, tell me, what are your favorite features about it?
My favorite feature is the scenes. I have a scene set up. It's called Arriving Home.
Okay.
So when I turn off the highway to start driving through the neighborhoods to come to my house, I pull on my phone. I hit Arriving Home.
Okay.
It changes my thermostat. It opens my garage. It unlocks my doors. It turns on my lights. and it disarms my security system with one button push.
Wow. I love it. It sounds like a really good, I'm still looking at the website. There's just so many things that you can do with it, and it's appealing to everybody, especially the elderly, because of that panic button. You know, those panic buttons are, I don't know how many dollars a month, but quite a bit. And this one comes with it.
Well, how much is, what's the Life Alert, right? How much is Life Alert?
I wouldn't know, but it's expensive.
It's comparable. I haven't looked at this personally, but I do believe a Life Alert is about between $40 and $50 a month. That's your monitoring fee every month for JAQX, and then you'll have a smart home on top of that.
Right. But your home doesn't necessarily need to be upgraded, or
no.
You're turning it. You're taking a normal home and turning it into a smart home. That's the difference. I'm
a bit of a DIY guy.
Okay.
Right. So the door locks I did myself. Some people may have to call a handyman. The Z-Wave light switches, which is like a normal light switch that you would have, except for the fact that you can control it with your phone or with a voice command through Amazon Alexa. Those I was able to do myself. The average person would probably have to call an electrician, but they're not super expensive.
Okay, so that's not part of the process. They're not going to bring out somebody to help you install it in case somebody doesn't know how to do it?
You're not going to need... If you can plug in a plug and screw in a light bulb and pull the adhesive strip off of a Band-Aid, you can install your JAQX system yourself.
That's awesome.
Now, they do have, like I told you, my friend came over, told me about JAQX. Then when I ordered my JAQX, he came over and helped me. And they do have a bit of a model of doing it together, you know. So my friend showed me, and I'm going to show my friend my house. Okay. And if they want one, I'm going to go over there because it's my friend. Mm-hmm. I would probably go over there anyway because he's going to call me and say, man, you got to see this neat thing I just bought. Yeah. That's another favorite feature that I have is being able to show and tell people about my smart home. Right. Being able to bring them in here and demonstrate for them what I'm able to do. Or if I'm away from home, I'll pull out my phone sometimes and say, watch this. I'll pull my camera out and I'll start locking and unlocking the doors. Yeah. I'll see my wife looking around and then she knows that it must be me. John's showing his phone to somebody again. Oh, okay. Quick question on the security cameras. Do you have to turn them off, or do they run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? So, normal, they don't record. They only record when something's happening. Okay. You can set them to record all the time. You can put a memory chip into the camera, and it can record all the time. And if you choose to, some people may want that. But the way I have mine set up, that if something happens, if my door gets kicked in and the alarm gets triggered, if I have my motion sensor set and something triggers it, it's going to record. It's going to start recording then. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. So you put the motion sensor in place, and then when somebody comes to one of your doors and windows, it alarms you. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Right. Okay. What about, let me ask some difficult questions. How do we know that people can't hack it? I mean... How do I know that people can't hack it? Yeah. Because JAQX has unmatched technology. Okay. They use military-grade encryption on all their sensors. Okay. All the security devices in the JAQX family are programmed at the plant. Okay. They're programmed before they know, the sensor knows it's for your hub before it even leaves the plant. Okay. So with that, they use I believe it's a closed source radio frequency that's not available. You can't get in there. Okay. And if they can hack into the Wi-Fi of your house, they still have to go past the JAQX hub, the brain of the system, and it's smarter than them.
Okay. Yeah, that would be my only concern. It's not difficult to pick up your neighbor's Wi-Fi, and so that would be one of my main concerns right there.
Sure. No, it doesn't broadcast like that. That's where the Z-Wave.
Okay. I see what you're saying now. So this technology
right.
called the Z-Wave is unprecedented, and there is no other technology like that. Therefore, it cannot be hacked, at least yet.
Well, it's not just. Let me rephrase that.
Okay.
The Z-Wave is how it talks to the sensors. It's how the brain talks to the sensors.
Okay.
So, but with the hacking, they can't hack into them.
Okay. All right. I want to know a little bit more about the cameras. Are they color or are they black and white?
They are color.
Wow.
I have the tilt pan camera. It's both color and infrared at night.
Okay, good.
So pitch black in there, you can see exactly what's going on.
That is awesome. But I just want to verify that
when
you
the lights are on, you see it in full color. They have outdoor cameras, and I don't believe that those are. I honestly don't know if they're color or not.
Okay, I'm reading a little bit on it, and it was just a question that said, do they capture still images or videos? Is it color? Is it night vision? Those are all important questions.
You can take screenshots.
Okay.
You can take still photos. Say you're looking at your camera and you see something that you want to keep an image of. You can save an image of it, and while you're watching it, you can choose to record a short video.
Okay.
So it records the video in the event of an event, for lack of a better term. But also you can. I don't know why you could choose to capture something on your camera. Certainly from your smartphone.
Okay. And I'm going to assume the camera is outside, not put into the peephole of your door or something. Like the camera's actually outside?
No, mine is on the mantle of my fireplace.
Whoa.
You have to plug it into an electrical outlet.
Okay.
So mine sits on the mantle. It communicates with the JAQX hub through my Wi-Fi.
All right.
Right?
Right.
And I can see my front door, and I can see my door to the garage.
Wow.
But if there's something not quite in the camera's view while I'm watching it, I can just move it over. So
wow.
My home in Smithville, Texas. I can be in Paris, Texas, and look into my kitchen or look at my ceiling fan. I can it can up, down, left, right.
Okay.
It has a really good range.
Okay. Wow. Very nice. So it pans around. Okay. Wow. That's going back to how good of a price that is for a camera of that caliber. That's impressive.
Right.
And it kind of reminds me of iHome when the iPhones came out with the smart home, but you had to buy a device. Say I wanted to turn my light switches off and on from my iHome, or whatever that app is actually called. You would have to buy the electrical outlet or the switch or something that was smart enough to set it to and tune it to your phone, and you know what I mean? And you have to buy each individual piece separately. So this, you don't need to upgrade your home at all.
No, if you want to, you certainly can. Like I said, I bought some new switches, but I didn't have to buy them from JAQX. I bought them off Amazon.
Okay.
My door locks are the same door locks that are available from JAQX, but I didn't choose to buy them from JAQX. I chose not to buy them from JAQX. I bought them on Amazon.
And they still work.
Because that's my prerogative.
Okay.
But they work with the JAQX hub.
Wow. How do you know which ones are going to work with it or not? I'm just curious.
Because they're Z-Wave switches. There's Z-Wave switches and Z-Wave door locks.
So everything is Z-Wave. Okay.
I have my Z-Wave thermostat on the wall.
Uh-huh.
Right? They have Z-Wave I just learned recently about a cool thing that you can get. So it would work in conjunction with the Trident flood and temperature sensor.
Yeah.
It hooks to your water meter box outside using Z-Wave. So say a pipe does bust, and your Trident sensor says, "Hey, something's going on. There's a flood here."
Yeah.
It's going to turn off the water to your house.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, say your rental house is vacant and a pipe busts and it starts flooding. You don't have to call your neighbor because you're 2 hours away and say, "Hey, can you run over there and turn the water off? I think something's going on." Or even worse, your neighbor calls you a week later and says, "Hey, water's running down your front steps.
Yeah.
I turned your water off." You don't have to do that. It'll do it automatically.
Wow.
Or you can choose to do it from your phone.
Okay. Yeah, tell me about the app.
The app is very easy to use.
Uh-huh.
You log in. You log in and you have. Now I'm gonna put you on speaker because I can't talk about this without looking at it.
That's totally fine.
So as you log into the JAQX app, across the top is going to be your system status report.
Okay.
Right now it's going to be that my system is disarmed.
Okay.
You can look at the activity. So I see when I came home today. I see when my wife was here at lunch. When everything was armed and disarmed. If one of the zones had been tripped, one of the sensors had been bypassed while it was armed, I can go to the next button, which is the security button. This is where I would arm and disarm my security system. There's even a night button. I set the night button up to arm the security system and lock all the doors, but not turn on the motion sensor.
Okay.
Because if I get up in the middle of the night to get a drink of water or something, I don't want the cops coming.
Yeah.
Right? So then the next is the video button. So with the video button, you can choose any of your cameras. If you have one, if you have five, pick your camera, and you can look at it. You can even look at multiple cameras at the same time.
Very nice. How many cameras can you look at the same time? You think?
I don't know.
I'm sure as many as you wanted to, yeah?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
I never considered putting a whole bunch of them, but I bet you certainly could.
Well, I'm thinking businesses. I'm thinking things outside of homes. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so say somebody triggers your alarm. What exactly happens? You get a text or you get a notification, and instead of them automatically calling the police, is there a process in between you getting that notification and police having to waste their time coming out there for nothing?
Sure. Okay. So what's going to happen is after about 10 seconds, the siren will start to screech in the house. So whoever triggers the alarm is going to know that something's going on. They have been busted. Okay. But I'm also going to get a phone call immediately from the JAQX monitoring agency. Okay. I'm going to say there's something going on in your house. Are you okay? And if I say sorry, I'm working and I forgot that it was armed. Okay. And I couldn't use the keypad in time. Okay. But they're gonna ask you for a code word. Right. So if someone breaks into your house to try and rob you, and then your phone rings, they take nothing. Oh, God, this is a homeowner. Everything's fine. No, you have to give them a word that only you and them know. Right. A unique word. Okay. So you don't have to push any buttons. If they can't get satisfaction from that, or if they can't reach it from the phone, they're going to call the cops. Okay. So you got 10 seconds, I think. Did you say 10 seconds or 10 minutes from when something happens? Okay. It starts as soon as the door opens. You'll hear it. Okay. You'll hear beeping, and I run if my phone isn't not with me and the keypad is in the back room of my house, I run to it.
Okay.
Because I don't want it to go off.
Okay. And then they call you and say, "Is everything okay?"
If I didn't get to it in time and they did call me, I know what to tell them, and everything will be fine.
Okay. And these are all good questions. I like to know everything about everything, and you speak so highly of it. I want to learn as much as possible.
Sure. But ask away. I'll answer as many questions as I can.
Tell me more about how this works with Alexa, because you can tell Alexa, turn on my favorite song, or Alexa, do this, or Alexa, do that. How does this system work with the Amazon Alexa?
Well,
the Echo.
just like anything with Alexa, and just like turning your dumb home into a smart home, you teach Alexa something. So all you have to do is teach Alexa the Smart Hub skill. Once you activate that, you can ask away. Alexa will know all of your devices. She'll know what you name them, and I keep saying her name, and she's talking to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I knew better. I really did. I'm sorry. Sorry, does it too.
Funny. It is the first time I said it, but anyway.
Okay, so what kind of phone do you have to have for this to work?
A smartphone.
Any kind of smartphone.
Of course, you can't be rocking the old Nokia.
Okay.
But a smartphone, that you can download Android or Apple apps.
Okay.
And that's it. The app is very simple. It does only what you need it to do.
Right.
There's not a lot of flash, but that's not necessary. This is a control panel for your life.
Okay.
That shiny object, what's just showing off with the app is what you can do, not what it looks like. I'm not saying that it's basic, but it's simple.
It's user friendly. Yeah, that makes complete sense.
Very user friendly.
Okay. Let's talk about an emergency situation for a minute. Your alarm goes off. It's loud. It's noisy. Let's say a criminal is there, and they tell you to give them the password or something like that. Is there a backup plan so that they know that you're in a position where you're being forced to do something? And secondly, are there fines associated with false alarms?
I would just tell them, I don't know about that. Luckily, in the time that we've had our system, we have never triggered it accidentally.
Gotcha.
Haven't been able to get to either our phone or the wireless touchpad to disarm the alarm. We haven't crossed that situation. I don't believe that there are fines, but I don't think that there's going to be that many opportunities for false alarms.
Okay, so we've got the motion sensor, we've got a panic button, you've got a camera. Tell me how to eliminate the amount of false alarms.
I've never had a false alarm
at all. Okay.
That's not even anything that is a thing with JAQX. You may have some problems with your sensors, not having them positioned in the right perfect spot, but you'll know before it causes you trouble.
Okay.
And everything is so simple that there shouldn't be any false alarms.
Okay.
Either someone, with the motion sensors, either somebody's there or not. They're not too sensitive where your dogs and your cat are gonna set it off. Mm-hmm. Right? But the sensors aren't these giant complex things. They're very small. They're about the size of a name tag magnet.
Nice. Wow. All right, let's talk about customer satisfaction for a minute. So we know that a customer orders it and they've got to figure out how to install it themselves. Do we have tech support? Do we have warranties?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Tech support today. When you set your jack system up, if you have a problem setting it up,
Yeah.
pick up the phone and call. They'll walk you through it.
Okay.
Like I told you before, if you can plug in if you can screw the light bulb, plug in a plug, and take off the backing of a Band-Aid, you can just install a JAQX system by yourself.
Okay.
But there is that support available all the time.
So they have 24/7. Okay. They have support 24/7 is what I'm saying, or asking. Okay. Good.
I believe that the monitoring is 24/7. Tech support is I think they have office hours. They're open until 9 o'clock tonight. Central.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. And that was going to be my next question. The monitoring. That's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
The average person isn't gonna be putting their system up at 2 o'clock in the morning. So you need that. In all honesty.
Okay. What about I'm seeing online that some companies require you to sign a contract for security monitoring.
Right. But you don't have to sign a contract. With JAQX, it's $199. You get the JAQX kit, no credit check, no contract, unless you want to. Like, that's what I did.
Okay.
I saw the potential to turn my house into a smart home.
Okay.
So I let them give me about $1,800 worth of additional equipment on top of what comes in the smart kit.
Yeah.
So I got to take my pick of or sensors or smoke sensor, carbon monoxide sensor, another pin pad, door locks. That's all worked out on the website when you look at the plan. They have the classic, the advanced, and the completed classic plan. Off the contract, we understand you're leery.
Okay.
But if you speak your mind, you can upgrade your plan, but they're not going to give you all the other stuff. You can say, hey, I want the complete plan. This is fantastic. Well, they're not going to give you all the other things that you could get upon your original order.
Okay.
Let me tell you about one of the things that I like most about JAQX, and that's the cellular card that I got as part of my package.
Okay.
I had to put a cellular card in there. So if I lose Wi-Fi, if I lose power, the JAQX has battery backup. If I lose Wi-Fi, I lose power, guess what?
Yeah.
Everything still works. Of course, my life won't work, any of that, but the app's going to work and my phone's going to be on, so I'm still on my system because the sensors are so simple. They're not powered by electricity.
Yeah. Yeah, so if your power goes off, let's say another hurricane hits and we lose power for a month, then obviously our homes are not going to be armed during that time, correct?
They have a battery backup, and I don't know what the exact life is. I'm sure it's not weeks, but if you can get back to your house and replace the batteries, with fresh batteries, you certainly can maintain, just like Hurricane Harvey, all those people forced out of their houses here in Texas, right? So even if they're not living in their house, they can still make sure that their house is secure from looters, from anybody that's going to go and try and take all the sea water they just bought and had delivered in front of the garage.
Right. And,
and then get back to the hotel for the night, and then some creeps roll up and try and steal everything from them.
And that's why I wanted to talk about this and why it's so important because, because of Hurricane Harvey.
It's a very serious thing.
It is. Especially now.
I live in a small town, and I consider this a safe place to live.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. I'm lucky I'm surrounded by friends, people that I know for a long time.
Right.
But who's to say what's going on 3 blocks from me?
That's right. Yeah.
I don't know those people.
Yeah. That's comforting to know. Especially during these times where there is a lot of crime and looting going on.
Right.
And for, as inexpensive as $39.95 a month, that's a really good deal. That's half a cell phone bill.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, in some circumstances, you pay these prices just for security.
Right.
You wouldn't have the option to make your own smart.
Right. That's very true. And all this is coming. Where is the main hub located? Where do you place that so that it can reach all the 5 or 6 or 7 sensors, light switches, things like that?
Mine's in my living room. It's right next to my Wi-Fi. It's right next to my router for my Wi-Fi.
Gotcha.
Just because that's what's convenient for me.
Okay. So you put it just where your router is. Okay.
Yeah, I put it next to my router. But that's just because it's a central location in my home. It's the same reason I built the router. It's a central location in my home. So it will talk to the Z-Wave devices nearest to it, and those will talk to the ones a little bit further away. So they have this mesh network of devices that extend the range.
Yes.
Of
Okay.
all the other Z-Wave devices.
So it has a very, very good range. So 3-story house or obviously we know the app works from wherever you are, but the range, it's a good range inside the house, around the perimeter of the house. It's a very good range.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And I was seeing on the website that they do offer 24/7 professional monitoring. So
Right, the monitoring is 24/7.
yeah.
The monitoring is tech support. Tech support has regular office hours. I know that they're open late in the evening at the convenience to our customers.
Okay. Okay. And it's talking about the range. It's saying that it's 2 to 3 times longer than the competition, which means it'll work even in the largest of homes, which also would include homes that are way out in the middle of nowhere. So that's good.
Right.
That's very good. It's a broadband connection, so it's pretty fast.
Exactly. That works in conjunction with the broadband connection. That works in conjunction with your home internet system.
Right.
You can still have JAQX if you don't have the internet. All you would need would be the cellular card.
Mm-hmm.
You can still have your JAQX. The only thing that I found that won't work is the camera, the wireless cameras. Everything else, every other security device that uses Z-Wave will work just fine without Wi-Fi.
Why does the camera not work without Wi-Fi?
Because the camera works off of Wi-Fi.
Gotcha.
Everything else works off of Z-Wave.
Okay. As an added bonus, I'm seeing that ordering the JAQX system can save you up to 20% on your homeowner's insurance. So that's good to know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Think of that. Think of what your average homeowner's insurance bill is. In 1 year, you've already saved enough money to pay for the JAQX kit.
Okay. Well, very nice. How long has this company, this app, this system been around?
It's a relatively new company.
Mm-hmm.
Just under 2 years that they've been in business.
Okay.
This was founder Fred Stevens. This is his brainchild, and he gathered the best people that he could around him to build this business, and they launched in May of 2016.
Okay. Very nice.
And steadily growing ever since. That's part of the reason that I'm here with you today. I'm trying to let everybody know how awesome JAQX is, and like your tagline says, plug into the smart home revolution.
Yeah.
Before we know it, we're going to be the Jetsons.
Yeah.
2015 didn't give us our hoverboards like we've been promising back to the future. But before we know it, we're going to be like the Jetsons.
Yep. One last little thing that's standing out, because Z-Wave is a mesh network, it gets stronger when more Z-Wave devices are added to your system. Tell me about that for a minute. Okay.
They play well. They play well with each other.
Wow.
So all the Z-Wave devices for every Z-Wave plug, every Z-Wave switch, every Z-Wave sensor, it's just going to strengthen your mesh network and better the communication between all of those devices to make it more responsive.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty impressive. So the more you have, the stronger.
I don't know how you can get quicker than quick, but this I never heard of Z-Wave 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And now I find myself Googling Z-Wave this, Z-Wave that.
Yeah, I'm very interested in it.
That you can add to the house.
Yeah. And that's kind of what I'm looking at on my computer right now, is this Z-Wave technology. I had never heard of it before today, and I am completely intrigued. I love it. I love what I'm seeing. I love what I'm reading. I love that it's Bluetooth, and I think you're right that is the future, definitely, of home security, but that's also the future of the next biggest thing after Blue Wave or 4G, you know?
Yes. Yeah. Z-Wave is similar to Bluetooth.
Mm-hmm.
It's an encrypted radio frequency.
Yeah.
It the most basic terms. It's an encrypted radio frequency.
Right.
So using the Wi-Fi, like you get the internet on your phone using Wi-Fi, this uses an encrypted radio frequency to talk to all the quick sensors and light bulbs and plugs to be able to talk to each other.
All right. Well, I thank you so much for telling us all about this, and I'm excited. I'll post some pictures on our Clearsource Radio Facebook page so you guys can see it, and I'll post the links attached to it so everybody can have a look at this and learn more about it, because this is a really good product, especially in these times that we're living in now. It's important, very, very important to have home security, and it's a great price. So I thank you so much for telling us everything about it.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed being on here with you today.
Absolutely.
Can I give my website again?
You sure can.
Directions that can contact me?
You sure can.
Sure, it's smartbyjax.com, and it's spelled JAQX.
Okay.
And the same thing for my email address, it's smartbyjax@yahoo.com. I'm open to any questions anyone has, and I'll answer them the best I can.
Thank you, John. Please check us out every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is Tiffany Lewis with Be the Change on Clearsource Radio.